Hi there. So I made a video a couple days ago about just in general what to collect. I was trying to answer a question from a reader or a viewer. He wanted to know what he should begin with in collecting his Space Marines or his armies in general. I suggested that he go with Space Marines because they are probably one of the easier armies to play. Now, when you're playing Space Marines, you need to make a choice. They have armies that are very good in close combat, armies that are very good in ranged combat using tanks and long-range weapons, and then they have armies that are good at both. Ultramarines, I believe, are very good at both. Dark Angels, I think, are more oriented towards shooting long-range weapons. And Blood Angels, which are the armies I play, I believe are better at close-range assault. So my style of play is up in your face. I prefer assault. So here's what I would pick if I was going to create a Marine army based on close combat, which to me is more fun. 500 points is what you should start with. And one of the cheapest commanders that I have in the 500 point range is this guy right here. This is Brother Curbolo. He is the chief apothecary. Apothecaries are kind of like medics. This guy is pretty powerful for 100 points, and he grants everybody near him Furious Charge, which is really handy. So for 100 points, this would be my commander. Now I have 400 points left to spend. You have to have two troop choices when you're making an army. For 500 points, you need a commander and two troop choices. One of my troop choices would be this troop choice right here. This is an assault squad. Assault squads are guys with jump packs. They can move 12 inches, then assault. They carry close combat weapons and pistols. A Blood Angel assault squad costs 140 points. This assault squad is led by a veteran sergeant. He has a power weapon, and the rest of the guys are close combat specialists. They have trained swords and pistols. So this is one squad. You can go out and get yourself an assault squad box set. I think it costs 35 or 30 bucks. So right now you're into this 500 point army with Brother Curbolo and an assault squad. This is about 255. Also, get yourself a tactical squad. A tactical squad box set costs about $35. It comes with 10 Marines. So you're going to have a 10-man tactical squad in your army, which can be divided up into combat squads. That means you can split a 10-man tactical squad into two small 5-man squads. So here's what I have. I have a 10-man tactical squad split into 5-man combat squads. I can tell which ones are which because I painted the little vents on their backpacks black for 5 of them. So these guys right here are one 5-man combat squad right here, and then these guys back here are another 5-man combat squad. This guy right here has a las cannon, which is good against tanks. This guy has a flamer, which is good against infantry. So here's the core of my 500 point army. Two very strong troop choices. Brother Curbolo, who is the apothecary, and lastly, this is a Rhino. A Blood Angel's Rhino. A Rhino is a troop transport, can carry 10 figures. So these 10 guys can jump inside this thing and move, or he can jump in with them. However, it only carries 10 Marines, so one of these guys can't go with it. And that's how it goes. Or you can break it into combat squads. So Curbolo can jump in with these 5 guys, and then they can hop inside this thing, and it can take off. And which is what you would want to do, because you don't ever want to move this guy with a las cannon, because he cannot move and fire that weapon. It's too big. So you will leave these guys in cover at the back of the line. You would put Brother Curbolo attached to this squad inside the Rhino, and you would move them up to support this assault squad. Hopefully they'll get into assault, and once they do, it's over for the enemy. You'll tear them up. And that's it. That costs, this list right here costs 520 points with the Rhino. And it's a strong assault-oriented list, but it also has a little bit of range firepower with this heavy las cannon. This can knock out land raiders. It can punch holes through this like nothing. So there you go. A very well-rounded, solid army at 500 points that, in my opinion, can knock out pretty much every other standard army. It's pretty strong. So I hope that is a better answer to that question. How should I begin collecting Space Marines or collecting the army? Pick what you like. If you like in-your-face close combat, guys with the swords, then Blood Angels are a good choice. And then you need to go out and get yourself an Assault Squad box set, a Tactical Squad box set, Brother Kerbolo, and a Rhino. And there you go. There you have it. 500 points. Start painting. So I hope that answered the question, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing these things. Okay, that's all. Bye-bye.